If it's rock rolls, Red Bull style drops, and stunning vistas that you seek, it's time to check out the Southwest. Specifically, mountain biking Las Vegas and St. George, Utah, with a bit of Zion National Park thrown in. Whether you're a sinner or a saint, who knows, you might just get lucky out here. Hey, that's me. My name is Claire Jencks and I'll be letting you in on some of the best mountain bike riding in St. George and Las Vegas. I'll show you where to eat, what to pack, and most importantly, what to ride. This week I'm joining a sacred rides trip called Sinners and Saints, so here's a huge shout out to their team for all the work and for my ride crew for putting up with me and my cameras. Now, let's get started. Sin City, Las Vegas. It may be best known for the Rocket Strip, but Las Vegas has the goods when it comes to mountain biking. It's only 20 minutes from downtown to the nearest hills. I'd recommend the western side of the city for the most variety and skill level friendly riding. The Burbs, Bears, and Southwest Ridge all deserve an afternoon of their own. Bootleg Canyon in the southeast is a good downhill area, but be ready to pedal. Be aware, every single Las Vegas mountain bike trail features prickly vegetation and very sharp rocks. An hour and a half to the north, plus an hour time change, lies St. George, Utah. This is your hub for incredible views, fierce but sticky sandstone, and badass flow. And come on, just check out this view from our hotel, the Inn on the Cliff. It's an hour from St. George to the Little Creek Mountain biking trailhead, and the final stretch of road is not smooth. This trail system will blow your mind. It feels like mountain biking on the moon, minus the zero gravity bit. Be aware that you won't find the helpful white dots or cairns of Gooseberry mountain biking trails or Moab. It was definitely helpful to have our trusty Sacred Rides guides here for navigation. Because it's not as well known as its northern Gooseberry cousin, you'll have this view, and this view, and this view, all to yourself. We headed out for a 7-mile clockwise west loop, and I'm still blown away by how magical this trail is. At the end of the ride, you can add in a 3-mile counterclockwise north loop, which connects right in and back to the parking lot. Legs not quite toasted yet? We headed down the road back towards St. George and Las Vegas to ride one of the Southwest's best-known flow trails, Gem. Technically, this can be combined with a few others for a fun loop or an out and back, but why do that when you've got a shuttle driver who's willing to let you rip the 7 miles on your biggest chainring? Drop off at the Gould South lot and then enjoy a 30 to 45 minute flowy good time all the way back to the Virgin River. If you're enjoying this video, please hit that like and subscribe button to get more great mountain biking guides from around the US. At the end of a great day, we headed to River Rock Roasting Company for some tasty morsels. 10 out of 10 would recommend the Beat It pizza. I'm not usually a veggie pizza fan, but holy Moses, that thing is delicious. And the views. Oh, the views. It's under an hour to Zion National Park, so after a few long days of biking, we headed for the park to stretch our legs on a river hike. Yep, you heard that correctly. We're headed up a river. After getting kitted out at base camp with waterproof pants, socks, burly shoes, and a hiking stick, we board the Zion bus for a ride up the narrows of the Virgin River. This incredible gorge with walls 1,000 feet tall and the river sometimes just 20 to 30 feet wide is one of the most popular areas in Zion National Park and begins from the Temple of Sinawava. This is just one of many incredible hikes in this area. Pack a lunch and turn around anytime after marveling at what millions of years of geologic movement has created. The middle portion of Green Valley mountain bike trails are only 10 minutes from our home base in St. George. Home to barrel cacti, the namesake for the barrel trail, views for days, and a bunch of short technical descents, this place has a homegrown vibe. After a sweaty 20 to 30 minute climb to the Mesa edge, we had our pick of descents. Here's St. George to the east and seemingly endless desert to the southwest of the Green Valley biking trails. After ogling the views, we followed the Mesa edge down a series of spicy rock rolls along the other section of Barrel downhill. Exposure on the Mesa edge is minimal, but there are plenty of prickly cacti and loose trails, so make sure to take some time to adapt your riding style if you're used to mountain biking in the Pacific Northwest or East. It's easy to spend hours here sessioning technical bits and just enjoying the view. Definitely bring plenty of water and electrolytes because there is zero shade here. Park at the bottom lot for a full loop to get your cardio in. We're not done for the day though. On to Hurricane to fill up on some tasty homemade food at Main Street Deli and for a trip around the corner to Over the Edge Sports. A rockin', fully stocked local bike shop. You're as likely to find a downhill Red Bull star in here as your 12-year-old Grom. Though, come to think of it, they may be the same person. There's actually a really cool ride straight down through the cliffs to this shop, though we didn't hit it this trip. On to the creme de la creme of riding in this area. Gooseberry Mesa. World-class Gooseberry Mesa mountain biking trails. Though the map recommends a counterclockwise loop, we took an alternate and, in my opinion, superior clockwise option, beginning at Practice Trail, heading to North Rim and getting some moon rock and stunning vistas interspersed with short climbs and gravelly flow. This area, unlike Little Rock Mountain, is well signed and marked with white painted strips, but you'll still want to keep a close eye on your route. It's easy to get turned around in the midst of the mesa. All the way out to the point is where you'll want to head. If heights are not your thing, you might be out of luck, but for everyone else, this view is the stuff of legend. Once you've taken in your fill, head back along South Rim and get ready for some more exposure and park-type feeling. Steep but sticky descents, loose turns, and short but challenging climbs will test your technical ability while leaving you whooping for more. Our light is fading and stomachs rumbling, so it's back along the Mesa Road to the dispersed camp area to pack up and... What is this? A surprise candlelit chef's dinner to celebrate a successful outing. If you've never been wined and dined on a Mesa top, well, let's just say it's luxurious. A 3-course meal and a rising moon fill out the night. But wait, there's one more bit of riding I want you to know about. The 3 Fingers of Death. On our last day, we returned to the southern side of Green Valley mountain bike trails. After a brief climb, 5 minutes or so, from the parking lot to the water tower, hop over a cattle fence and behold a series of Red Bull Rampage-like mounds. This picturesque feature has bigger drops on riders' right and progressively more rollable features as you move left, with an easy-to-pedal climbing trail so you can session at will. Hit all the features you want and then continue down the arroyo, or gully, and through the valley. Midway along this arroyo, you'll come to another fun series of drops. All are rollable, but of course it pays to pre-ride. After these, the trails jog to the left and follow a wooden fence line for a few minutes before opening up into a choose-your-own-adventure paradise. All of these mellow flow trails gently lead down to the parking lot, which will be busy with families, kids, and XC riders getting their pedaling fix. Now it's time to hop in the shuttle for another lap, or just hang out in the 300 days of St. George sunshine. I hope this inspires you to visit these incredible places and at the very least go for a ride in your very own backyard. Join me next time as I explore the most beautiful places to go mountain biking. My name is Claire Jencks, and I'll see you out on the trails.
You gotta go like, wait, front? You gotta go kind of front.
That's all I got.